find somebody like me. Learn to say, come what may, come what may, come what may, come what may, come what my daddy always said, nothing worth doing comes easy. Time is not your friend. Time is not your remedy. No amount of waiting will make you regret. No amount of fear will keep you. No amount of fear will keep you safe. No amount of fear will keep you safe. Your fears won't keep you safe.
Hello. Oh god, I am very close to the mic. Now we're moving. Okay.
Oh, I'm hidden. I can't see myself.
It's okay. Time for me to do the fun little game I have to play, in which I go to twitch.tv, I look up my own stream and make sure that we sound good. Oh, hello. Yeah. Hello, Alex. How are you? This is my roommate. Yes. Hold on. I have to see if it's working. Can you guys hear me all right? Yeah. I decided to do faces because I like chatting. And it's weird to do chatting when you don't have a face.
What do you mean? You don't like talking to disembodied spirits?
No, I've done it a few times. Like, I had, like, a black screen, and I had, like, it was just, like, oh, wait, I have it, hold on, look. You guys, no sound for a little bit.
Sometimes you talk to the void talks back.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Can you guys hear us? You can. It sounds great.
Perfect. Testing. Can you hear me?
It sounds great.
What's that? Can you hear me now?
We're
commercial?
chilling.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think you can twist that open.
No. Okay, answering questions first. Oh, we can also do, like, Q&A stuff. So if you guys have questions,
so many segments.
Answer. We will answer. You ask.
You ask, we answer.
Okay. Hello, Alex. Hello, Bep. It's been a while. Hello, Colton. How are you? Oh, don't cry, please. We're in such a loving environment. Or unless you're crying from.
Got it.
Unless you're crying from happiness. How are we doing? We are doing great. I mean, wait. I'm doing great. Breezy?
I lost my lid.
So no.
Compared to some things you could be doing, I suppose having lost your lid's not
the worst. True.
It's gone forever.
Yeah. Where were you? College. I don't know how to work this, Breezy.
You don't know. Okay. This is my official job on Pop Talk.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. Whoa. See, I still have my lid.
Put your finger in there.
Wow.
Okay, well, apparently I'm dramatic.
Where were you? College. I changed majors, got real busy. It smells like ginger.
And I believe you.
Oh, right. Breezy can't smell like anything.
I smell it.
They had COVID
It
like
kinda
3
smells-
years ago and cannot smell still.
3 years?
No, 2. 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. Your sense of time is warped. Yeah,
just,
got
like, my
real
fucking
busy.
sense of smell.
Met friends, was afraid that they would leave if I didn't spend every second with them. And so
So you moved in with them.
so we moved in together. Pronoun check. Any, all. She's changed. She's evolved since last time I was here. And then
They? She? That's between me and the void in my brain.
it's been such a long time. I know. I feel really bad about it. Like it's been a couple months since I streamed at all, but it's been like a year since I like actually streamed. I missed it. This is really fun. Burnt my tongue on Taco Bell. I'm so sorry. What were you eating? What at Taco Bell? Because that'll
That
determine if
your
I'm
burn level.
Yeah. Makes sense now. Yes, thank you. You both are very pretty. Thank you. We try. We got dressed up. Actually, Breezy didn't. Breezy was wearing this all day.
I got dressed up for class.
Yes.
Which was
I was wearing
at 9 a.m.
this shirt, and then was like, I feel like a sweater is more my vibe. So, also I was
Plus
cold.
it matches our color scheme.
Yeah, I was
We
cold.
got a real orange thing going on.
Cinnamon things. Yeah. Okay.
Like the Cinnabon
The
things?
little spirally things.
I don't know how you'd burn your mouth on that. I thought...
Wait, the
I thought,
spiral
like, the
ones
Cinnabon.
or probably the Phil one?
When I was in high school.
Yeah, I was not there.
We would go to Taco Bell after plays, and one time, these were the weirdest people I've ever spent time with. But there was a girl, and she started stuffing them with other things and then handing them to people. So like they filled them with taco meat, and we're like, oh, eat that. She put a quarter in one and handed it to someone.
If it was my brother, he'd swallow
And
it.
that's we're lucky we didn't go to a hospital that night.
Lee! Oh my god, I love you. Hello, how are you? I would also do unholy things for those spiral things. Oh my god, it's Lee.
You listen, I would do unholy things. Luckily, they're $1.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Also, so we are drinking Misty Withers non-alcoholic ginger beer. We've not tried it before.
I'm scared.
So in our local grocery store, we have like a wall of like crazy sodas. They're not that crazy, but they're a little crazy. And so we're gonna try them all. And that's what this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Segment 1 of Pop Talk.
Okay. Pausing
The
responses for like half a minute while we do this.
I'm gonna.
It smells like ginger. This is just ginger. I've never
It kind of
smelled
smells
anything.
like our shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
yeah,
you.
I didn't know if you agree or
I think
the me
it's the
thing.
bourbon body wash.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah.
It smells
Like you.
like my man spray.
So.
Okay.
Okay,
this is
ready?
my first ginger ale of any kind.
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
Oh god. That was so loud. Did you know you're... That is ginger.
I'm not getting a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the 2 years since COVID talking again.
I kind of like it.
But I will drink all of it, but God no.
It's got
Oh, that is okay, Alex. Don't worry about it.
a strange quality.
I'm poor and I want a lot of spirals. I get it. I do too. I would buy spirals all day if I could. We have a Taco Bell down the street, and it's a miracle that we
don't go every single day.
Our other roommate constantly door dashes Taco Bell, which doesn't make any sense. It's down the street.
It's 4 minutes away, but if you
Not
DoorDash
even.
it takes 30 minutes to get your Taco Bell.
It'll take like 3 hours to DoorDash it when we could have just walked there. Ox podcast.
You know what?
That's what I'm hoping for with this.
It's not good,
No, it's not.
but
It's ginger. It's like if you like the taste of ginger, you'd love this.
I mean, I do like ginger. In 2nd grade, we did an art unit on.
It's so bad.
Well, it was a very large unit because it was just Asia in general, which really does not narrow down any form of art. But she gave us rice and ginger, and I ate a whole piece of ginger because I didn't know what it was.
In 4th grade, we did a thing about the senses, and it was like she passed around vanilla, and she was like, okay, see the vanilla. What does it look like? And we were like, a liquid. I hate that soda. That's a terrible soda.
It's like,
Oh.
okay, I'm getting the spice of it now. I'm getting
Yeah.
the ginger spice. I think
It's
I like it because oh yeah.
It's spice in
right
the back
in
of my throat.
right in the throat. It's really stuck. But it's sort of got like a sweet the front flavor of it's very sweet.
Hello, how are you? It's just all my friends.
You're allowed to say hello to
all
your
of
friends.
my friends are coming. Oh my god.
I don't know. It tastes like something else.
But it's like,
It is spicy, which is strange.
and it's spicy in the back of your throat, not like regular spice. But we would do it where it was like, okay, look at the vanilla. What does it look like? And we were like, it's liquid. And then it was like, okay, touch the vanilla. What does it feel like? And we were like,
What's it touch like?
a liquid. Yeah, what does it touch like? And then it was like, okay, smell the vanilla. And we were like, oh my god, that smells like the best thing in the entire world. And then she's like, all right, taste the vanilla. And then,
Straight vanilla extract?
yeah, everyone was upset.
Do you want to do it again?
Taste the vanilla?
I have some.
No. I know what it tastes like. I didn't have to taste it the first time. I got to smell it.
I think it's
Oh, what? Percy.
I think it's bad and I don't like it, but I'm gonna keep drinking it.
It's really bad. I don't recommend. I
like the flavor, I don't like the burn.
Yeah, I give it like 3 out of 10 if you like ginger. That's my
I
review.
can feel it. Oh, my gums. I kind of think
Your aromantic friend tried to give you crush advice today. Whoa. I get it. I do it all the time. Actually, do I? I can't ask you because you and Chase have never had a crush on anyone.
we don't need
It
advice.
is all me.
We're just chilling.
It's literally, we're all just chilling out, and then and then I'll just be sitting there, and I'm like, I think I'm in love with someone in our class.
To which our advice is normally understandable.
Yeah, to which their voice.
A voice.
I have an accent
voice.
now. To which their advice is, I get it. I'm attracted to them too.
Like, yeah, they're hot.
And Chase's advice is go out and love them.
Is make out with them right now.
Yeah. Why don't you just like tell them you love them? Or, obviously they love you back. And then I'm like, no. I don't think I've ever had a crush on someone, like, since knowing Chase, like, he hasn't been adamant, liked me back.
And he doesn't normally have any context
He's
for
just,
that.
like, not right.
He's just ready.
Ever.
He
One of
just
them was
really wants
Breezy.
to be right.
Have some tea, some drama. We never dated. I liked... This one's definitely copyrighted. No. It is like... it fits the Dune, I guess. It's really quiet, so like you really won't know.
I can understand why people
All the tea on my crushes.
would drink this on an airplane.
Yeah, I get... Oh, this does not taste like ginger ale. I like ginger ale. This is like ginger. This is like meant to be mixed with alcohol.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But
No, because if you mix that with like vodka, it would hurt.
you knew that one. Wait, Lee, did I talk to you about Breezy last year? Because, like, probably. I talked to everyone. I talked everyone's ears off about, oh, fuck, water. I don't have water. Oh, God. I forgot I did this.
You gonna drink water?
I have to drink water.
Well, you are dehydrated,
You do
so
too.
I have to drink water.
You were also dehydrated.
So
So,
fine.
it's just like a sip. I forgot that you got stuff out to cook.
Yeah, this thing's full of water.
I was very confused. You just have to take a sip,
You know what? It's probably for the best.
and you have to say, water.
Water.
No, water.
Water?
Water.
Water.
There we go. Water.
Water.
Oh, fuck.
Springfield?
And it's every time, just to let you know.
Springfield water bad.
It is. It's, like, really bad.
Water.
Water. Oh, fuck. See? This is what happens. They really like to do this to me.
Here, I'm just gonna chug it. I can't commit to that bit. There is a chance
New app!
I piss myself before we're done.
You have, like, a really terrible bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Roblox horror game duo. I don't know what that means, Alex. See, the problem is that there's a camera now, so I can't, like, lie.
Good one.
I can't just be like, water.
Water.
Or, like, take a sip of my Dr. Pepper.
I mean, you could lie.
Oh. Mistake. Mistakes were made. And it was chugging that.
I gave up.
My stomach hurts. Play Roblox Doors? What is Roblox Doors?
I'm scared. I don't think I can handle it.
I've never felt more like a 20-year-old than right now.
Why, you feel old?
I feel really old. Lee! Like wearing this, I look like a millennial.
A little. Just a little bit.
Like I'm not. But sometimes I feel like I am. Sometimes I feel like, you know how people are like, I was born in the wrong generation?
You were born literally a couple years too late.
I was born 5 years too late. I really feel like I'm like a 1998 baby.
I think that makes sense for you.
Yeah. Like I'm not like a millennial. I'm like on the cusp and I'm very confused. Granted, when I was 11, I thought I was a millennial.
Well, we didn't have a term for ours yet.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't want to be these ones.
I was like,
I'm basically a millennial.
I was like, I'm a teenager.
So
I'm 11
jot
years
that down.
old. And so when people are being mean to
11, so
millennials,
shut
they're
the fuck
actually being mean to me. Hello, Buzz. How are you? Oh, Alex, you got a new phone. That's wonderful. That's amazing. There are like a lot of people here.
this is. I'm scared to keep drinking it.
I hate it.
It's strange.
I think I've seen you in the infomercials I watched as a child. Lee, what does that mean? Also, I've had 2 crushes since knowing them. One of them was them. The other one, not truly resolved. It's this person in our class who's literally the most gorgeous person I've ever seen. They're like,
I'll confirm that.
like, okay, so we're acting, right? And so they'll get up to do like a monologue or something, and our teacher, Mother, our teacher will be like, all right, feedback, everyone, give them notes, and I can't, because I'm just like,
Too moony-eyed.
they're like really gorgeous.
I mean, like, that's fair. That's a good one. I would normally mock your taste, but
You can't mock my taste. My taste is you.
fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like I can mock your taste for that.
No.
But...
No, you're attractive.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I don't have
sure. Sure, I'm hot. But I can mock your taste and personalities.
Okay, yeah.
That's a fair one, I
can-
think,
yeah.
to mock.
I love you, but
Yeah, I know.
you got problems.
I'm aware.
You got some flaws. This is just like in the frame, and it's bugging me because the other one wasn't. Okay, let's just get them both in frame. Wonderful. Ah! Shit out of me. Also, definitely.
You just got Taylor Swift jump scared.
I did. I was just like jamming, and then I was like, most definitely copyrighted.
Truly horrifying.
So sorry.
That's 2 burps now.
Play Minecraft with you. I will. I can't right now because nothing's downloaded on my computer. Remember when my computer
3.
broke? I haven't downloaded anything yet. I was surprised this was downloaded. Crush goes to a different school and he's the best at his speeches. Aw,
That's cute.
that's so nice. Don't, Lee. I love you. If you beat me up, how will I play Minecraft? With my no hands.
Well, they'll leave your hands intact.
How do you know?
Okay, I just won't make funny jokes anymore.
Oh, from the hospital. Got it. Do it. Hospitals are strange.
I can feel the spiciness of the ginger beer on my lips.
Eat bread? Why?
Do you want me to explode? Ginger ale makes your tummy feel funny. You know what else makes your tummy feel funny? Bread. That's the thing. It's like a bird. It's like if you feed a pigeon. I'm the pigeon.
I'm so confused. Bread makes your stomach feel weird?
Like, not me specifically. Carbs make your tummy expand. They're filling. They make you full. This is a thing. I'm not crazy.
I believe. What type of pigeons have you been around? Yeah.
All of them. All birds. This is a well-known
So-
fact. You can't give bread to birds.
Maybe Breezy's wrong.
Wrong.
For
That's
once
wrong. I'm
in
never
your
wrong.
life. I know.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
You will never let yourself be wrong.
It's called lying.
Sometimes I think it'd be funny to pretend like we hate each other and that we're doing this like as like a publicity thing, and it's like, yeah, you're never wrong.
I'm literally never wrong. So yeah, it's funny that you're laughing. But I'm not wrong.
I don't know what this guys. It's been forever since I've been on Twitch, and they added so many new chat. Okay. There's like a bunch of new things that I haven't explored yet, and I'm gonna have to at some point. That's like,
Have fun with that.
yeah. And bird and I eat bread like it's a good midday snack. What are you on about? Yeah.
This is a real thing.
I don't believe
Yes,
you.
bread is good and delicious, and one of the things that we should prize most as humans. I'm there. Bread, olive oil, Dr. Pepper, joy. These are the things that are most important in the world.
Yeah.
But it does make your tummy expand. That's why you get bloated if you eat a lot of bread. And if you're a small bird who eats a lot of bread, you'll die.
Mm.
I'm not crazy. I'm often lying. I often
You
make
are.
I make
Which,
up
okay,
facts a
look.
lot.
Look, autism. I am like, damn, Breezy is the smartest person I've ever met. How the fuck do they know all these like random facts?
I'm not always lying. I'm often pulling it out of my ass.
You're often making an educated guess with absolutely no basis.
I have a basis, so I've lived a life.
I will ask questions, and Breezy always has an answer.
You asked me, why does the thing on the lamp twist more than once if it only turns on like the third twist? And I told you the answer, which was that it's 4 light bulbs that can have dimming settings.
I found that fascinating.
Did I know that as a fact beforehand? Was I completely aware that I was 100% right
Yeah.
when you asked and I answered? Yes, I was right.
Yeah.
And then you said, how do you know so many things? You just like ask a lot of questions, which is the most ridiculous question I've ever been asked. I've just experienced life. I've just lived.
I have had those lamps for 20 years, and I've never been like, I bet this is because it has a dimming bulb.
No, I've never been like, yeah, I'll bet this is what it is. But when someone asked me why does it do that, I just had an answer. I just knew.
What?
I didn't need to think about it. I just
So
know.
you don't know if you're right?
I'm 100% right.
You don't know.
But I've never Googled it. I've never read the instruction manual on my lamp because I know I'm right. That's why it turns that many times. If you put a dimmable lamp in there, that's what would happen. I know I'm right.
Okay. I'm Googling.
Go ahead, Google it.
I feel like you're right, but I can't. I think it's absurd that you've never Googled it.
Why would I? I'm right.
It's not working. Okay.
Good. That's why they do that. That's why they twist multiple times.
This is all for when your lights won't work.
Okay, that's another good reason. It's a hard thing to Google.
Yes, it is for dimmable.
Exactly.
Some lamps are designed to work with three-stage
Three?
light bulbs that give 3 intensity light levels. What? Low, medium, and high.
Yeah. And listen. Did I know that for sure? No. I made it up.
That's insane that you made it up.
Sure. But
Like, that's.
But I knew I was right. Like, I didn't. It was an educated guess. You're right. It wasn't a fact I was pulling off the top of my head. But
No, because here's the thing. That wasn't, like, the reason I asked you, do you ask so many questions? It was just because you have an answer for everything. But you made fun of me for that in the summer.
because it was a silly question.
You made fun of me. And I was like, damn. So you just, like, knew that. How did you just, like, know
No,
that
because
one?
Like,
And then you
how
did.
do you-
You did know
I did
it.
know. I did
No,
know.
you
I
didn't.
did know.
You didn't know.
What do you
thought.
think an educated guess is? It's knowing
A
something.
thought.
It's just knowing
It's
it.
not.
Just knowing it off the top
if
of your
I
head.
know something, I know it. If I educated guess it, I'm educating a guess.
I knew.
If I say, oh, I'm thinking of a number in the middle of 300 and 400, you would say 350 as an educated guess.
Yes.
You don't
That's
know.
an educated
I
guess.
could be thinking 347.
Yes.
So
That's
you
an
did not
educated
know.
guess. I did. I knew. There was zero doubt in my mind that I was correct. And I was. So.
Check the Discord. What's in the Discord? I always have to be really careful when I'm this close to the mic because I like to yell. Oh my god. I got it. I got it. Dismiss. Yeah, that's the same thing as saying the different levels.
Yeah, it's got like the settings. And
It has like
I
a
don't-
low wattage, high wattage, medium wattage.
I don't know how light bulbs work, but I do know how lamps work.
I took lighting.
I-
So everyone knows.
I don't think you use that kind of light bulbs in lighting.
We used gels
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
color the lights
What was it? The kind that you had to like?
that you like put in.
Yes, I know what a gel is,
Yeah.
but like, what kind of light?
I don't remember. I didn't
I
actually
used
get
to
to
know
hang any of them
all the
because it
names
was
of them.
COVID. And so I sat there and watched people hang lights. And then he came up to us
I
and
used to know
said,
the
I'm so
brands.
sorry you're not able to do anything. And I
And
said,
you're like,
it's fine. I'm afraid of heights. And
That's a
he
good
said, But it was in the balcony, so it wasn't even like,
Are they the ones? Do you know
Highlights.
if they're the ones that can make shapes?
I think so. Because that's
They're
how they're
the
making
devil.
like Judas.
Yeah, I hate them.
Good night, Alex. Good night. Have a great night. Why are they the devil?
Because shut up. They are really hard to move. And so they're like, we had to, it made me so mad. In my lighting class in high school, we had to make shapes, like you put tape on the wall, and we had to make the shape with, but it's like almost impossible to get them to direct, like we had to make like a trapezoid, but you could never actually get them to slide where they're supposed to. Because they're like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure we could hear. Like, I'm sure that
That's
it was
like a
just that they
good
were
point.
bad.
That's a good
It's a
point.
high school.
They were like good light. They were real lights, but they were probably not been replaced in 100
Yeah, they were
years.
probably old.
I was standing under one when it blew up once.
I was in California touring schools, but this is actually one of the reasons why I thought I was psychic.
Oh.
Because I had a dream about this months before it happened.
Sure.
Which makes me very worried. But anyway,
Good one.
I was touring schools, and in the middle of my tour, I got a text being like, oh my god, a light just fell on our choir director. And it, like, fell on her legs.
On?
Yeah.
That's not good.
And she went to the hospital. She was fine. She's, like, the lead choir director now. Just having a chill time.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. But it's still, like, oof. Look, no matter how much I grow,
Fourth verb. Fifth.
song still goes hard.
That's fair.
I don't like this. I, like, started to take a drink, and then it touched
You, like,
my
touched
tongue.
your tongue. You're
And that's so bad. I'm making Chase drink that.
Ooh, good one. I will admit, it's not great.
It's really not.
But it's fun.
You were the reason we got that.
I stand by that it was a fun choice.
Well, we're gonna drink all of them at some point.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Annoying.
Yeah. I guess so. It was like, it really does smell like bathwater.
It smells so bad. It smells like you put your face in a bowl of ginger.
Sure.
It ruined my night.
Well, isn't that just a tragedy?
Do you ever think about, like, you're, like, living life, and you think, man, if I were famous, this clip would be taken?
Yes.
Yeah. That was how I felt, like, all day yesterday.
Okay.
No. When did I watch Miss Americana?
Tuesday.
2 days ago.
Was it Tuesday or was it yesterday?
2 days ago, because I got back from the doctor and put it on.
Right.
So 2 days
I
ago.
watched it yesterday.
You did?
With you.
No, that was 2 days ago.
No. That
Yeah.
wasn't 2 days ago.
Yes, it was.
What did we do yesterday?
Yesterday, we went to Target and we played all the Taylor Swift singing songs. No, that was also Tuesday. Yesterday, we cleaned.
Is that all we did? I think yes.
No, we went to Target yesterday. Yesterday, we went to Target.
Okay.
Because, yeah. Because we got back, and then we had food, and we, like,
Yes.
watched TV,
Yes.
and then we cleaned,
Yes.
and we listened to Taylor Swift. Guys, I love Taylor Swift. I just want to let that be known.
That wasn't yesterday.
What?
That was Tuesday.
We listened to Taylor Swift, but not
I mean, we've listened to Taylor Swift every single day.
Yeah. And we cleaned, and then we watched How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, we cleaned. I showered.
Yeah.
We watched How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Chase came home, went to bed, then we went to bed.
Something I need you guys to know about Breezy is when they go shower or, like, go to the bathroom or just, like, go do anything, they don't tell anyone. So it's just, like we'll just be having a conversation. And then it's
tell
like,
you what I'm doing in my own house.
but it's like, oh, yeah.
We had not said anything in like 20 minutes when I got up to leave.
That's not true.
That is true.
And then they're gone for like, I found the cap, an hour,
Oh my God,
hour
really?
and a half. And then I'm like, oh, did they go to bed? Or I'm like, did they hate me?
I wish I had showered.
And then I hear the shower running. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
My first thought is, wow, I'm going to go watch videos on my phone in my room.
No, I went to the bathroom and then I showered. So
But you just, like, you disappear.
I take a,
and I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't have to explain myself. It's my own damn house. I cleaned that bathroom and I'm gonna damn well shower in it.
Rather than me disappearing for a 3-hour shower. Honestly, that's what it feels like. It's what it might be, because I don't time it. I'm not like, how long has Breezy been gone from the living room?
Probably a while.
It's a while.
I had to shave yesterday,
Oh, yeah.
which does take a while.
It does. It takes forever.
And it's not, you gotta do it in the shower, and so there's a lot of like maneuvering to be done.
Yeah. And like, yeah. Yesterday, our other roommate skipped his first class because he was sick, just in case his teacher is somehow watching. He skipped his class because he was sick and tired. And
So you're tired of that fucking class.
I didn't know he was here. And so I like woke up at a normal time. I took a shower. It was like a 15-minute shower. Went to my room, like, you know, was just like taking my sweet time. And I started to walk out to the living room, and all of a sudden I'm like walking and he's just like boom, right in front of me. And then he was like, "Why do you take so long in the shower?" Because I didn't know you were there. If I had known
bitch, you were
someone was-
supposed to be gone.
Yeah, I even was thinking in the shower, I was like, I'm the only one here right now. I could do whatever I wanted.
I could just stay in the shower forever.
Yeah, and I didn't, because that's just not me. And I was like, what if there's a video camera recording me right now? and is gonna see me do like embarrassing things. I don't want that to be on camera.
I mean, like, you guys have walked into some pretty embarrassing stuff in this house. So
Like a fort.
that wasn't embarrassing. That was dope as fuck.
Okay, so what embarrassing things have we walked in on?
You did walk in on me very loudly singing the Princess and the Pauper soundtrack while I cleaned the kitchen.
That wasn't embarrassing.
I found that one pretty embarrassing.
Not
Not the music, the singing.
no. I think the most, not embarrassing, but the weirdest thing I've walked in on wasn't the fort. It was walking into you and Chase sitting at the dinner table waiting for me. And I walked in and I was like, hi. Hi, guys.
I just don't think we sit at the dinner table enough as a family. I have a nice place setting for us. We never use it. I'm really feeling the like neglected housewife energy.
Well, you won't be, because we'll be in a show together next week.
That's
so.
true. And then Chase can be the neglected housewife.
You're just assuming he won't get in.
Kind of forgot about that.
Oh my. You really just said.
Yeah.
5 hours. That's a long time.
No, it's not.
Not to Breezy.
Not even long
I get
enough.
really worried.
Bath, 5 hours is a long time. If only because your water would get cold.
Yes.
And then you need to read.
In the shower. Okay, it's my shower at home is terrible. I used to think it was mediocre, and I was just like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god, and what people complain about college showers. I've never
No, this is a good
felt
shower.
anything better than stepping into either of my showers.
I wish there was a bathtub.
I know, but your one last year didn't even work.
No,
So
it didn't. But I could fill it up.
yeah,
I just had to fill it from the shower head, which was stupid.
but like, I get in there and I'm like, damn, this is the warmest thing
It's
I've ever felt.
the water pressure, not great. The floor, very rough.
The floor, terrible.
But it doesn't get cold. Do you disagree?
There are times where it doesn't get cold, but there are times where it'll take like
Well, sometimes they turn
10
the hot
minutes.
water up.
Yeah.
But I feel like even when I have it all the way like down, it's never cold. It's just not hot. So I turn it all the way up and then fill our whole house with steam.
Do you take like really hot showers?
I'm practicing.
4?
Burning hell.
Yeah, I will only take a long shower if I am singing a musical, and I will sing
Good one.
multiple
Good
musicals
one.
all the way through. Playing either every character or only the
picking
ones I
one.
like, or picking one. I used to play Hamilton when like that was a thing, like in like 8th grade, and I would learn only Eliza's parts. I would learn all of her harmony, and I would just play the entire soundtrack.
She's in like the least of that show.
But she's my favorite. If I were in the show, I'd want to play her.
I was everybody. I didn't pick one.
Me and my friend picked, she wasn't as into it as I was, but we each picked a girl and a guy. And we were the girls and the guys. So
Yeah.
I was Eliza and I think I had to be Hamilton because she really wanted to be Burr.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Yeah.
flirting with myself.
Sure.
So that was strange.
Well, we would just, if I'm alone, I sing it all. But if I'm with someone, we pick parts every song.
Mm-hmm. We should do that. Why haven't we done that yet?
Why haven't we sung Hamilton?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do think if Chase walked in on us singing
Oh yeah,
Hamilton,
we'd have to plan
probably
it.
run away.
That'll be right after our voice lesson on Monday.
I'd probably move out if I was caught singing
I agree.
Hamilton.
I agree. But we could just time it. I mean, he's gonna come back tonight, so we'll learn what time he comes back after. Maybe. Who knows?
That's a good one.
Whoever knows what Chase is doing.
Yeah. Screw that kid.
Yeah. Hey everyone. I know this probably won't happen, but if Chase ever asks any of you whether or not he's a good guy,
Say no.
the answer is no.
Good guy?
Good guy. He's the villain of our hearts.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Lee, it makes so much sense that you're Hamilton and Jefferson. Like, you made Charles Lee into an OC? No!
I was deep in it in 7th grade.
I did write 2 Hamilton fan fictions. One of them was tongue-in-cheek.
You just unlocked a memory.
Of?
Keep going. I'll
Okay.
tell you in a minute.
One of them was tongue-in-cheek. It was like, damn, this is weird. I'm a modern, not like other girls girl. And all of these historical figures are here. Like, that was one of them. And then, I do want to see art of Charles Lee. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. And then the other one was, it was Theodosia writing letters to her husband. Her, like, the man she loved, not Bert.
Yeah.
It was spicy. It was great.
In 8th grade. No. 8? I don't know. In middle school. At we were in the throes of Hamilton, you know? We had a big writing assignment in our English class. And it wasn't that big. It was like a 5-page short story. But I knew multiple people who wrote Hamilton fan fiction for that and turned it in as their final project.
Did they change the names?
No.
Oh, no!
My friend Colleen's was like a modern AU, and they were in college, I think. It was a college AU, and they were, I don't know, they were all like poli-sci students or something. And then my friend Jacob, his was a fantasy AU, and Lafayette
I can't tell if this is
had a
the-
dragon.
I don't think it is. No.
And the dragon ate King George. Yeah, that's real. They turned those in. And honestly, like, I was really surprised that they did it and I didn't. Like, that's what's
Yeah.
most embarrassing is that I managed to hold back from that, but they didn't.
I wrote fan fiction all of the time as, like, and turned it in, like, as school projects.
You gotta change the names, though.
I changed the names. I wrote a fan fiction about Minecraft, and it was called Cusk. I'm not sure why. A Gamer's Guide to Horsecusk? I don't know what it was.
I
have
don't
no
really
idea.
know. I don't know how
Zor-
to help you here.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it somewhere. A Gamer's Guide. So, and then there was a Herobrine character, but his name was not Herobrine, obviously.
It was just Brian.
Gamers, no, it's not in that one. You got just, guys, you ever look in your Google Drives and just search gamer and see what comes up?
That's
I
a
am-
cursed sentence.
Oh, Zorkowsk.
Zorkhouse.
I have the whole thing.
Oh, damn.
This was for NaNoWriMo. Ring. The bell rang.
Oh,
And there was a monstrous amount of people running to the bus, car, or home. I was walking home when I realized it was out. I started running home when my friends and older sister started calling me to wait up and were chasing me. Come on, Jim! Spelled J-Y-M. Just so you know.
okay.
We totally have to go to the mall. JC said she saw Fatso, aka Marcy, trying to buy a dress. I mean, we have to go, and we are going.
Is this character gonna die? Like, are they gonna pay for their crimes?
Yes.
Okay.
My sister Lily said before her phone buzzed, she stopped. I can't believe she just tweeted that. She left. She was distracted. Finally, I ran, and after a mile or so, the bus doesn't want to take me to my house, and my mom's too lazy to drive me. And I was almost out of breath, running as fast as I could until my house was in sight. This doesn't make any sense. My house had smelled like alcohol and smoke 99% of the time.
Your mom sold you to Herobrine.
Yeah. So, the whole plot of it is that he buys Zorkowsk
Mm-hmm.
and then gets sucked into the game.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Like a Jumanji situation.
yeah. And then he finds a friend? No, an alien.
Oh. Well, an alien can be a friend.
An alien pet friend. And then, trying to figure out what Herobrine's name was.
This is riveting.
I'm very confused.
You wrote it!
I don't remember it. Look, this is chapter 3.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, words and letters came out of the pile of ash. Oh, there was a maniacal laugh. The same laugh I had heard back at my house. And Beatrice was gone, and dust was on the ground where she was standing. Suddenly, words and letters came out of the pile of ash, and they read, "Don't forget me. Remember what I said. Remember me." The words got harder and harder to read until they were finally gone. "Ha! Now run away, and don't ever come back if you hope to live." He laughed again, and he faded out the words. I was Steve. So,
Fantastic.
I think it's like Herobrine was Steve.
Okay.
And then like the player came in and ruined it all.
What a dick.
Nope, Herobrine's his brother.
Oh.
I also did not change the names. His name is Herobrine.
Well, your teacher wasn't gonna know that.
Chase, didn't the show start already?
Probably.
Oh wait, I should take a picture of her setup. Wonk.
Fascinating that you turned that in. It's bold and brave of you.
I like really did. And I also I changed the name Minecraft, but I guess I forgot.
To change the others.
Because chapter 1 was titled Minecraft, a game that does not exist.
In this universe.
Yeah.
Fascinating. That's, yeah.
Yeah, I also turned in one that we are going to read because I think it's fucking hilarious. It's a horror story that I wrote while at our county fair. We're gonna read it because it's so funny. We should also read that one because
I wonder if I have
it's a wild ride.
the one I turned in for that project. Mine was not fan fiction. It was a
good for
completely
you.
original work from the point of view of a dog. I really thought I was doing something there.
I wrote a lot of non-fan fiction, but they never got as many reads.
Oh, no,
So-
sure. That's the only thing that was for class. I turned that in. I didn't, post it anywhere. Listen, I'm a fanfiction connoisseur.
I know.
I've been on all the sites. I got fanfiction.net in there, worst website on the planet. I did some Wattpadding.
Mm-hmm.
But I got my AO3 account in 7th grade. This is my deep shame. I'm going to share this with you, and I need everyone to be nice to me. The reason I finally got an AO3 account and got invited to the website was because I was reading absurd amounts of Jamilton fanfiction on AO3.
That makes sense.
That's probably not the most embarrassing thing I've read, but
No. I know the
it
most
is the one I'm
embarrassing
most
thing.
ashamed of, for sure.
I can't tell if the most embarrassing thing I've read is Cars or VeggieTales.
Yours
But
were mostly
I didn't read them
ironic.
either as real things.
Yeah, I was there in full force.
You guys didn't
For
write fanfiction?
Jamilton fanfiction.
That doesn't make any sense. I was, guys,
I
was,
didn't start
popular
writing
on
until
Wattpad.
recently, so
like I had 1,000 followers.
that's a lot.
And I had 10,000 reads on one of my books. I was doing it. I was like, I'm going to be a
I'm gonna
Wattpad
be
writer.
a Wattpadder.
If middle school me was in Big Brother, I would have won.
I believe that.
Being a Wattpad in middle school was basically being on Big Brother.
That's true.
We were all manipulating the shit out of each other, but in a fun way.
It seems like a dark place to spend time on.
Yeah.
I have no issue with Wattpad. Middle school me had a big issue with
That
Wattpad
makes so much
because
sense.
I'm a dick.
You are.
I would just get really mad because when I was on Wattpad, I read fanfiction on there. I read a lot of Merlin fanfiction on Wattpad, but I was mostly reading original works on Wattpad. They were not good, but I
No.
did enjoy them. But when people would refer to Wattpad as the fanfiction website, I would get mad.
Yeah.
Well, because you can't call something the fanfiction website when there's literally a website called fanfiction. Bad website, don't get me wrong. But it would bug me when people called Wattpad the fanfiction website, because I was like, it's super not. And I still stand by that it's not the fanfiction website. AO3 is the fanfiction website. However, Wattpad's fine. fine. I have no
I
issue
think
with
you're
it
just
anymore.
kind of like a bitch.
I'm aware of that.
Um,
But if people want to stay on Wattpad, that's fine. I would gladly not have them on it.
yeah. Wattpad is a cursed area. It was like every like week or so there'd be someone going, everyone's hacking! You need to change your password immediately.
And you're like, alright, I guess I can't
Yeah,
do it.
I changed all my passwords. But I know what mine is.
You aren't
so.
ever catching me changing a password. If I'm gonna be hacked, I'm gonna be hacked.
I don't think anyone will ever guess my password on Wattpad because it was the first thing I thought of in like.
This is shameful. This is shameful what you're doing right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, you should be
Plugging
ashamed.
in my fucking computer.
You should be so ashamed that you let it happen. Phenomenal.
I don't know why. I was singing this song in my head while it was playing, and I somehow changed the key while we were listening to it.
You're so strange.
I don't know why. I was just like, it's higher actually.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm making it like I think I made it like 2 whole steps higher than it should be. Breezy's not a musician. I'm not either. I'm not a musician. I just like musician things. I like pretending I'm a musician.
A voice is a musician? A voice is an instrument?
Yeah, but I'm not like doing anything with it, and so I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
but you know how to use it.
I do.
Like,
I do. So.
alright.
It's really funny when I joke about being confident with like my roommates because they know that if I ever said that, I would be like, no.
If anyone ever made eye contact with you, you would melt. I don't have to worry about you being overly confident.
if someone actually came up to me and was like, hey, this has happened before. Someone comes up to me and is like, you sounded really good today. I will come home and be like, damn, I sucked.
They lied to my face. Can you believe that?
They just don't think I can take a note. That's the only...
That's very true.
That's like really the only idea that goes in my head.
You can't take notes. The issue we've discovered is you can't take good notes.
Yeah. If they're not saying I'm bad,
They're lying.
they're lying. This is amazing. It's the Charles Lee.
Oh shit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous,
Yeah.
gorgeous,
You don't
gorgeous.
get to see our other messages. I'm sure it's just us bullying each other. Yeah, me and Percy had a very long war about how much we hated each other.
That seems like a fun,
sucks.
fun pastime for you.
I got your message. For anyone interested, Percy just said, don't call it amazing. So.
What did you say to me yesterday?
Aren't you related to Santa? We were watching a review of a Christmas movie, and they were like, it was like dogs, like the characters were dogs, and he was like, wow, we're related to Santa Claus. And so Breezy's in the kitchen, and I was like, hey, aren't you related to Santa? Didn't you tell me that once? And Breezy, like, almost fell on the ground laughing.
That's good. I take it back. Do you ask a lot of questions is not the silliest question I've ever been asked. Are you related to Santa?
No, not are you related?
No, aren't you? As if I had mentioned this before.
You have told me previously that you are related to Santa, and I believe you.
For maybe 10 minutes.
It was so funny because Chase got home, and he was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Went to bed, and then I said that absolute gem of a joke, and Chase behind the wall the whole time. Like, he's not awake.
Like, he doesn't...
Maybe. He probably was awake.
I mean, we were not being quiet.
No.
But
like, he just didn't get to be a part of
that
it. Why didn't we
fantastic
tell
bit.
him? We didn't get to tell him.
He doesn't deserve that joke. That joke's for me. And for me only. He will not find it nearly as funny as I did.
If we tell him that we said that, he'll
say,
just go,
I don't get it.
He'll be like, okay.
No, actually, there's 2 options. Is he'll be like, I don't get it, or he'll say, you are? And I'll lose my mind.
I think during Christmas, we have to try to trick him
Into thinking we're related to Santa Claus?
Yeah.
I'm
Just by, like,
100%
you know,
in
Christmas
on
mail?
this.
We just
Yeah.
do, like, all the things she does, where it's, like,
That's
kind of weird.
Where it's like, it's never going to be addressed.
It's just like, oh,
But
I
she
love
might
hot
be related
chocolate.
to Santa. Only if it has candy canes in it.
Why do you know that?
I know, you know I know that?
Why?
Because I'm related to Santa. So we call him Uncle Nick. When you were a kid, did your parents ever do the thing where they're like, oh, this is Santa? Oh, okay, here. Breezy, it's Santa.
Oh, my parents didn't do that. They were just like...
If you don't fucking stop, I'm gonna call Santa.
Yeah, they were like...
We did have that.
It's Santa. Hey, take away Breezy's gift, please.
It's like, oh, you're not gonna eat your green beans? Santa, this you? Mm-hmm, she's doing it. Okay. Say goodbye to your Barbie. I don't know who was on the other end of that line, but my mom would...
It was Santa.
It might have been. Oh. Santa, is this you?
Oh, hello.
So, do you remember when I was a kid and my mom would call you and just make me tell you what I wanted for Christmas? Do you remember that? Here's what I always found weird about that, Uncle Nick, was that we would then go to the, like, hall Christmas party for the union, and I would sit on your lap and talk to you, but you never would mention the phone call.
No cell service at the union.
But we were talking in person, post the phone call. And see, I find that curious. Santa? 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 You're breaking up. Hello? North
That
Pole.
was a bit we did.
The North Pole's breaking like that. You're not supposed to tell him it was a bit. Why did we spend so long on x-ray boobs the other day? I know.
That makes it sound like the boobs are X-ray.
Have the x-ray. No, you x-ray.
You have X-ray vision, and you can control it.
You're
and
not trying to see boobs. It is a benefit.
You see the boobs.
Because you're like, I need to check your heart. I need to look at it. And so you're like,
We were watching a
okay.
movie. It was Disney Princess Enchanted Tales Follow Your Dreams. And there's a scene where Jasmine is in the bathtub for some reason.
It's a weirdly sensual scene.
Animated boobs.
Yeah, like you could see her cleavage.
You can see cleavage. You can't see like the boobs.
But it was like here.
You can see
it like cuts
cleavage.
off here instead of here.
Yeah. And so you can like see the like wonk wonk.
It's a weirdly raunchy
It's
scene
really
for
weird.
a straight to DVD Disney film.
Look, that was my favorite movie as a kid. That's a lie.
Favorite movie
Alvin
as
and the
an
Chipmunks
adult.
Meet the Wolfman.
I know you love Meet the Wolfman. Daytona Jones is better.
I've never seen Daytona Jones and I always wanted to.
Well, I bought it.
I know. I don't know why we haven't yet.
I don't know why we haven't either.
It's right here.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I liked Alvin and the Chipmunks Go to the Movies. That was my favorite series they did. I really liked Funny We Shrunk the Adults. I also really liked... I had the Star Trek one. That one was fine. I actually have that here, but I don't know if it works. Alvin! Or is it Alvin? Alvin!
I have to go to chipmunks.com real quick.
I really thought you were just like, I don't know why. I thought you were going to say, I have to go to church. And just like...
I gotta get that paper done for class. Chipmunks.com
What does that do?
takes you to alvinandchipmunks.com.
Okay.
That's where it takes you. Characters. Alvin.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin is the original go big or go home guy.
Oh.
He's an emotional roller coaster. His enthusiasm is boundless and his despair bottomless. The term look before you leap does not apply to Alvin, who is energetic, impulsive, charming, musical, and full-on animal magnetism. That is a little boy.
It's a chipmunk. And they were like,
He's got sex appeal. Simon. In addition to having an IQ just north of Einstein's, north? Get fucked, Einstein. Simon possesses a very dry sense of humor, as well as a keen wit. His chess mastermind allows him to anticipate the inevitable disaster of Alvin's harebrained schemes, as well as devise the solution.
he's smart. He's not like.
I would not say he's smarter than Einstein.
I wouldn't either.
Like, I've never seen Simon, like, come up with a theory of relativity or guess the speed of light.
It'd be 137.
That means so little to me.
145 is like genius.
What's Einstein's?
I think 160 something.
Not Einstein bagels.
I'd give him like regular.
Einstein's IQ is estimated to be between 205 and 225, which means that Simon the Chipmunk has at least 226 IQ.
That's
score.
wild, because to be a genius, you have 145 IQ.
He's like a super genius.
To be an average human,
and we
you're
see
100.
him do very little with it.
Yeah. I disagree with that.
Example.
What?
Example.
Of?
Disagreeing. You don't think he does much with it? Or I don't think he does much with it.
No, I agree with you. I disagree
Oh, you
with
don't
the
agree
phone.
that he's smarter than Einstein?
Yeah.
I think maybe
I just got so
he
confused.
could be. But I don't think he puts it to work. Although, you know what? You know what he does do it in? Daytona fucking
You
Jones.
know what else he does it in? Having the Chimamanda woman.
Really? Because he kind of is useless in that movie. He's
attempts-
just like, meh.
He is a monk on a mission.
He is a monk on a mission, but he says, shit, my brother's a werewolf, I guess we're gonna live with
Ginger
that.
and anything, 5 out of 5, no matter what you ask. Mint is 0 out of 5. Really? Because I just like this.
See, because I almost think it has a minty flavor.
And that's just, oh my god! Ah!
Oh my god, no, you know what it smells like?
What?
It smells like my cousin's basement. Which is to say, a little bit like weed.
I dislike ginger. So, this was Breezy. Has a nice burn. It's not nice. It
does have a burn.
It's got a burn.
I don't dislike it. I wish I was eating, like, some dumplings. But I often wish I was eating dumplings. So there's that. Well.
That's it?
No, there's
Theodore
more.
doesn't exist?
No,
Oh
they're,
my
they're
God!
all 6 on there. Do you want Theodore? Why did you chug it?
Because it hurts. I have a pain in my throat. The more you know.
The more you know.
Isabel has a pain in. How are you doing? I'm doing great.
Other than the pain.
Other than the pain in my throat. Didn't I see you before? I'm not sure. Where do you think you've seen me? Because I was faceless for much of my streaming career. For the 10 months I streamed. 5 months I streamed every day. Except for that week when I was in the hospital.
No hospital.
Hospital.
I think we should hang this.
Afton has a great sweater. Oh, thank you. It does. It has great warmth. And I like the colors on it. I got it from my cousins. So, and I like that the arms are really they're really baggy. I don't know why I went to show you and I was like, see? Thank you so much. Introduction since you're new. Ox, Breezy, and y'all.
They, she. I didn't know I had to say that. I thought you were going to.
Having a great time. Well, because I don't want to introduce you incorrectly.
Well, that's fair.
I know my
you
special
introduced
pronouns,
my name.
But I know. But I know my special pronouns I get to use for you.
That's true.
So
you get special ones.
I do. I unlocked them. It was like a cheat code. How do you do? I do great.
I do my best.
We've been talking about a variety of topics, including, but not limited to, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Santa Claus,
My uncle Santa Claus.
ginger beer,
fan fiction,
Fan fiction.
which we got off easy on that one because we could go into far greater detail. Hamilton obsessions?
Yes. I do does that say strutting? Yes. Maybe I do need glasses. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Cannot read that. I've had 20/20 vision my whole life, and I refuse to stop now.
When was the last time you had that checked?
A year ago?
Oh. Maybe, I don't know.
I think I have good vision. I just can't comprehend what I'm
your
seeing.
brain don't work.
Yeah. It was
Which is
from a
fair.
song, which I catched from a Samsung commercial. That's wonderful. Look, there's nothing better than a ditty from a commercial.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
You know?
Mhm.
You know did you ever have the commercial that was, make more cash.
Yeah.
Education looking for free.
Are you talking about Education Connection? Education Connection.
Get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected for free. And she was at like the hot dog thing, and she was like,
Yeah, I'm familiar.
that was my favorite commercial as a kid.
It's a good one.
I loved that.
I've never been able to find this commercial again, but my favorite commercial was the one, I think it was for a phone company, but it was, someone had like a unicorn, and they were like, look at my unicorn, and then the other guy was like, well, I have a quadricorn.
Oh, I remember that.
And then the commercials got variously more silly, and there was like stuff taped to a horse's head, and he was like, see, it's got 4 horns, and then it was like traffic cones.
Yeah.
I've never been able to find it again.
I had an eye appointment earlier today. My prescription has not changed within the 4 years I last went. Yeah. Has your prescription changed?
Technically, no. However,
That doesn't make any sense.
no, I know. I think I'm lying to my eye doctor.
And you just like know what they are, and so you say,
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that that's an H. Does it look like an H? No, it looks like a squiggle, but I can read it, and they say read it, and so I do.
Yeah.
I can't lose the test.
I am never more stressed than going to the eye doctor because, like, I know I can fail. You know, I know it's a test that you are, like,
So you're, like,
supposed,
kinda supposed
to
to
fail,
fail?
but I'm doing it, and I'm like, A. Q.
I have to win.
Like, I have to, and then, oh my god, when they're like, which is better, A or B? I'm like, I don't fucking know, they look the
They
exact
look the
same.
exact
They look
same.
the exact same.
Well,
I cannot
sometimes
tell
that's
you.
the trick. So they are the same.
So then but you still say A or B.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not choosing, oh my god.
Well, because I think sometimes they do 2 in a row that are the exact same. So if you say A and then B,
Oh.
they're like, you're lying.
Got it. I lie all of the time.
Yeah.
I don't actually. I'm actually very stressed about it. When I took my driver's test, I forgot words because that happens to me frequently. And they showed me a picture of a stop sign. Not a stop sign. Whoa. Stoplights. Like traffic lights.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, they were like, okay, what is this? And I went, like, you know, red stop, green go thing.
And they said,
a
fail.
traffic light. You're right. And I was
like,
like, I'm so sorry.
as long as you know what it means, like,
Yeah, I know what to do with it.
yeah.
I have my license. Aren't eye doctors there to check your eyesight out? Yes, but,
like,
they're
they
also
can't
there
know,
to judge
you
you
know?
if you fail the test. That's not true. That
No,
is
but
what's
they
in
are
my
there
head,
to
though.
judge you when they say, you know, you don't really need glasses. And I say, you're wrong.
They say you don't need glasses.
The last time I went, the guy was like, you don't really need to wear glasses. And I was like, you don't live in here. I have a prescription for a reason. Like, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you'd be fine. And I was like, I need them. And then I haven't worn them in a year.
I'll give it. Is that you?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay. I'll give it a week. Then if I still have headaches, I'll tell my mom to take me to the doctor. The eye doctor, not the other doctor. I already saw her. They were all women. I've never been more happy.
I know.
I saw 5 different people at the doctor, and they were all women.
Like, isn't that the best?
I think I saw one man that entire time I was there.
That's gross. You shouldn't have had to see him. I'm sorry you had to experience that.
Like, I'm so I'm in therapy. I'm real open about it. Last year, they gave me a therapist that was a man, and I was never felt comfortable talking to him. Because I was like, yeah, you know, things get really weird on my period. And he was like, why?
And you were like...
And I was like, I don't know, hormones?
Hormones broski. Yeah, men are the worst. I'm never going to trust a medical professional that's a man.
Yeah. I just like, and it's not even that I won't think they're doing a good job.
They just want to, they don't get it.
I just won't talk to them.
That's a good one.
You know, I won't trust them enough to say anything.
We are not friends.
I could tell the truth at the doctor and they still be acting like they don't know. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I went into the doctor with the easiest things ever. I was like, I have mental health problems and I've looked at it and I know what it is. And they said, okay.
That's the difference. You go to a therapist and you know exactly what's wrong. They're like, what am I supposed to do with you? You go to a doctor and you know what's wrong. They're like, perfect. Here you go. Pay me.
Yeah. Yeah. You go to a therapist. You say, I think I have this. And they're like, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You go to the doctor and you say, I think I have this. And they're like, okay, chill.
They're like, I know exactly what to do for that and exactly how to get you out of this room.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah. I do think that they were more concerned about my problems than yours.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. In the way where I saw 5 different people that day. Which is insane. It was my first meeting with this doctor, and I saw 5 people.
They were really concerned.
They were real worried. I go to the doctor knowing exactly what's up, tell them, and they go, nah. Yeah. My problem was easy. It was, like, really easy to fix. I was just like, I have depression. And they said, chill, let's get you some meds. Now when I go in next time and say, here are the physical things I'm feeling, they're gonna have no idea what's going on.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Or like, I told Chase, because he was like, I was talking about how for some reason for like 2 days, when I stood up, I was hitting a nerve in my feet. And it like, are you okay?
I'm thinking about what you're saying.
Oh, okay. You look very distraught. And it like hurt really
That's
bad.
rude.
Like I would stand up and I like had to like hop because it hurt so bad. And I was like, that's weird, but it's nothing. It's only been happening for 2 days. And so then I talked to Nalia, and Nalia was like, hey, you should go to a physical therapist. And I was like, no.
Sure.
And then I talked to Chase, and he was like, well, you should go to a physical therapist. And I was like, no. And he was like, why not? You've never been to one. And I was like, yes, I was. Because of my ankles. If you don't know, my ankles go like this. They're stupid.
They work wrong.
And they won't work. And so he was like, well, maybe they'll have another solution. I'm like, no, I know the solution. It's to get surgery on my feet.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, then why don't you get the surgery? And I was like, because it's on my feet. You can't walk.
I mean, maybe you could get compression socks. I don't know.
Like, this would be the time to get the surgery, and I still can't because that means that I'll graduate college with no acting credits.
Yeah, because you won't be able to walk.
Yeah. Love when my doctor goes, oh, this runs in your family. You have every symptom? Sounds fake. Yeah.
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 They're fun like that.
See, but that's what my family does. My mother, she's like, I have depression. Your grandmother had depression.
But you
do not have depression.
And you're like, girl,
okay.
we are exhibiting the same symptoms.
I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the doctor and not tell you until I'm done.
I love when your mom's like, why are all my kids mentally ill? I'm not mentally ill. And you're like, girl, I don't know about that.
Yeah, my mom is like, I'm not mentally ill. I was just on medication in college. And I'm like, okay.
You know, everyone goes on medication in college.
It's the same thing as like, well, everyone has a girlfriend once in their life.
Everyone experiments.
Everyone just thinks that women are
with
hotter than men.
prescription medication
like,
that a doctor suggested you have. No, that's not regular, Mom.
Yeah. Sometimes I think about men, and I think about women, and I think about how gay I am.
Sure. It's a good one.
Like, look, the character in Vampire Academy, we're on this now. If you haven't read Vampire Academy, do it. It's great. They're great.
Don't watch the movie.
Don't watch the movie or
don't
the
watch
TV
the
show.
TV show.
Unless you can read the books and then watch the TV show.
Because then you can, like, laugh at it. Or,
it is
like
pretty
me,
funny.
you can be filled with deep, visceral rage that makes
Breezy's
you want
kind of strange.
to actually kill someone.
Breezy is strange. Don't watch the movie, though. The movie is terrible. You're
I
not
don't know, the
gonna
movie's kind of funny. In retrospect to the TV show, That movie's a fucking masterpiece.
The TV show's great. You didn't watch it. It's
I
hilarious.
won't watch it. You saw the same picture of Adrian I saw.
He's not in it yet.
I won't watch
I'm just
that
gonna
show.
pretend like he's not gonna be in it. Dimitri's killing it.
I'm sure he is.
But
I'm sure the actor's doing his best.
also all of the acting really good. Mason's killing it because he's Mason.
Well, Mason's
you can't
easy.
You can't screw up Mason. But what was I talking about? Vampire Academy and
Gay.
oh yeah. So who am I attracted to in those books? The two men, Adrian and Christian.
The emo
Mostly
guys.
Adrian. He's hot and sexy. I have no idea what he looks like, and I think that's why he's attractive.
Oh yeah, because you can picture him as a girl.
He doesn't have a face.
I know exactly what he looks like in my
none,
heart, and
none
it's
of
young
the
and
characters
summer
in
older.
my head have faces, except for Rose. She looks like you, but like you in your senior picture.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like with brown hair.
I think Rose has
It's just kind of you, but with brown hair instead
Has-
of dyed hair.
straight hair. Long.
Did you not have straight hair?
No. In my senior pictures?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
kind of straight.
My hair was curled.
It's no.
I have curly hair.
You have like curly hair. But it's like straight enough where if it was a book character having straight hair. We've talked about their looks before. We disagree.
Because you're wrong.
No.
But that's okay.
I am wrong. According to the book, like, according to the canon, I'm wrong. I understand this. That's what they look like in my head. And, like, they don't have faces. Rose is the only one that has a face. Everyone else is just kind of like a cutout figure with hair and no face. And if I think about it long enough,
I guess you actually are kind of right.
yeah, that looks exactly like Rose.
No, it doesn't, but it deflated
that's,
a lot.
That's Rose. That is Rose Hathaway.
I will take that because she's the love of my life. But
See, if Chase were here, he would say, I could write essays on that statement.
what's the thesis, you know? I need to know what he thinks that means.
Loving yourself is a strange thing Breezy does. That's what
Well, I
he
also
would
hate
write
myself.
about.
So
The difference, comparing and contrasting love versus hate of self. That's Rose Hathaway.
I don't.
Also, I hate that you look like really good in all those.
No, I hate these pictures.
No, you look so good.
Not a fan of that one. This one, pretty good.
Look, you're just like really photogenic. Me and Chase were talking about this. We were looking through all the pictures that I've taken of you guys. And like you look good in all of them and Chase doesn't.
Chase is not a photogenic man.
No.
And you know what part of his
Like-
issue is he's so much bigger than us. It's hard to
Yeah.
to reach up
he
there
just
and
like
take a picture
he's
of him.
always like he wears clunky clothes.
I'm just fashionable. I don't, you know.
But like I need to put that in my Breezy folder.
Just listen. I agree that these are pretty
Like-
good pictures, but imagine how much better they'd be now if I like
That-
actually knew how to dress.
I don't know if you guys can see it. This one?
That one's pretty good.
And then like
I don't know where that hat went.
like you're not posing. This? What the fuck?
That I was thinking about that picture the other night. I love that picture. I just love pictures of me, but
Yeah.
it's nice
And even when it's
to
like
know what I look like.
you're not really like posing. Like even when you're doing the opposite of posing, you still look good.
I'm always posing.
This is my favorite one. What is this?
It's my least favorite one. That's not true. My least favorite one is the zoom in of just my eye behind my hair.
Really? I love this one.
I hate that picture.
I love that one. Here you go.
That's a truly horrifying image.
I took this one today.
That's not bad.
No, you look like such a good, steady girl.
I wasn't studying. I was writing fan fiction.
I know. But you look like you're
I
studying.
have a paper to write.
Yeah.
I wasn't writing that.
Add to album.
See, I don't know. Where are my prom photos?
Breezy. I only look good in the Men on Boats pictures. I think I
The Men on Boats pictures are good.
I think I should just pretend to be that character for the rest of my life.
Maybe.
Because I look good in those pictures. Like, look at this. Why do I look like... I look like
No,
a person.
it's the, like, fit really be working for you.
It does. Or like... That one's blurry. Hold on, guys. I'm finding you one. Don't worry, friends. I look so good. Like, look at this. That's me. That doesn't look like me. That looks like a little lad. And I've never been happier.
It's a good picture, I agree.
I think this is when the fight's happening. I love looking at pictures of productions.
So you looking like an emo queen?
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Whoa. When was that?
Target?
When?
I think we just, like, went to go clothes shopping.
Wild.
Target, our favorite store.
I hate when it gets winter because I don't look... Like, I look like myself, but I look like a different version of myself.
I agree.
You know?
My aesthetic changes wildly in the winter. Much
Yeah.
like a deer who's fur dark.
Like, okay, so this is what I'm wearing now. This is, like, my favorite outfit this summer. Hello! How are you? How are you doing? And how would you like to be referred to in chat? Hello. Like, this is, like, my favorite outfit this summer. Winter, right? Not outfit. The pants don't really go with it, but I was like, you guys can't see my pants, so you don't need to. But, like... Hold on. Oh, damn. Like, this was my fit in the summer. I did pose in the car for this. Like, I looked hot in the summer. And I just, as soon as winter starts, it says no, it goes away. I don't look hot. I look, like, cozy, you know?
Yeah.
You have to change the I'm faceless line in your about section. I know. I forgot about that. My brother keeps telling me. Yeah, keeps telling me. And I'm like, yeah, but I kind of think it's funny.
It is really funny, actually.
Plus, I think it might be funny to change it to, like, I have a face. Just because, like...
Faceful.
Yeah, because, like, the section is, like, I'm faceless, what would I stream about? Minecraft, you know? I also don't stream Minecraft that often because it breaks my computer. Which is very sad, because it's my favorite thing to stream. But, we Breezy now, so... Breezy can play all the games that I've already played.
There you go.
It wouldn't be fun to stream. Even though, one of them was. Like, I played Undertale, and you guys loved that, so... Maybe I'm just, like, a comedic genius.
Maybe you're just the best. Maybe I'm just better than everyone.
Yeah. So, sorry to break it to everyone that's not me. Or just, I'm faceless about that. That's hilarious. Lee, I'm stealing that, actually. I'll give you credit. I'm so hot. Is it hot in here, or is it the sweater?
I'm a little warm, but I'm also wearing long sleeves, so...
I'm wearing a full sweater.
Okay. There's holes in it.
Remember last year when I wore a sweater with holes, and I was...
all
the time, and then I would not stop complaining about it.
I mean, I get it. Like, that, like, you're like, oh, a knitted sweater. Like, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll be so warm and cozy. No, you won't.
No. Because, like, this one, it has holes in it, but they're small. The other one has huge
It was like, yeah,
holes.
like chunky holes.
And I was like, step outside, and I was like, oh, I'm cold. But I wouldn't complain about it, really, until Chase started complaining. And then he'd be like,
I am also cold.
And I was like, my shirt has holes
Yeah,
in
like
it.
he would be wearing a full coat and hoodie, and you're like, I am literally nude.
Yeah. Oh. Time to Google so I can communicate with chat. I love being able to read your guys' things.
Mm-hmm.
If Chase was here, he would know because he understands other languages.
He thinks he understands other languages.
True. I need to improve on my English. English is hard. Like,
It's a bad one.
it's not easy to learn. I mess it up all the time. It's easier than Spanish? Really?
I don't know. I spent a semester, and I really liked Spanish. I thought it was pretty. I don't think it. I mean, it wasn't easy because it's another language.
Yeah.
But I did think it was fun, and I think if I had to learn English now, I just wouldn't.
I still don't know English.
I know.
Like, the amount of times that I mess up, it's constant. It's constant. I never took Spanish. I took Mandarin when I was in high school.
You took like a hard one.
It wasn't that bad, but it was also my teacher sucked.
Yeah.
And so he wouldn't teach the class. Like, everything I learned on my own. But I, like, was having a great time, and I love learning languages. And so I, like, learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's all gone now. It's been 3 years, and so 4 years since I actually took it, because I stopped taking it after junior year.
Yeah.
And so it's, like, all gone, but he would be teaching the rest of the class how to say I, and I would be writing full-on plays in Mandarin because I was so bored, and I really loved that class.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't remember how to say anything
German.
in Spanish, but I could remember how to read probably all of it.
I think I could read a lot. The only thing is we weren't taught nouns. We were only taught, like, sentence structures. So, like, every sentence, there's about 3 words I don't know what the word is. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, I want something, and you don't want something, you know? Like, that's how I read it. English is easy to learn, but hard to listen to. Oh, that makes sense.
That's very interesting.
Because it's also, we don't enunciate.
Oh, yeah.
Like, English speakers decide.
That's a good one. I bet listening to English, like, natural English speakers, horrible.
Yeah.
We also, I feel like there's so many dialects in English that it's like,
Yeah.
you might as well be speaking different languages.
Yeah, really. I can't understand a lot of people who are speaking English
Yeah.
just because I'm so, like,
Well, like a lot of high...
Boston?
Yeah, a lot of, like, New England area and,
Mhm.
like, really northern. It's like, we're not speaking the same
Yeah.
language.
Our roommate, Chase, made fun of me because I used to say both.
Well, because that's just wrong.
It's northern.
Anyway, no, you do have a slightly northern accent, which is
I know.
bonkers for someone who grew up maybe an hour north of me.
I know. It's because my mom's family is from Michigan. They moved to Florida. I don't have any Florida, I don't think.
No,
But-
not really.
They moved to Florida, and then they moved to Colorado.
If
So
you
I
told me
lived-
you lived this far south, I wouldn't believe you. If, like, I didn't know that you do live this far south.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of discourse on the internet lately. A lot of, as in, like, a couple TikToks, about how Missouri is not in the Midwest, it's in the north, or in the South.
It is the middle of the country.
That's true, but most of the, like, because people consider Wisconsin the Midwest.
No.
But I agree because I think that's the North.
I think if you're in the middle, you're in the middle.
Yeah, but it's like,
Like, if you want to say, oh, it's the middle of the West. Okay, chill. So Missouri's the mid.
well, because the Midwest,
I live in the mid of America.
the Midwest is not the middle of America
No.
because it was the middle,
Yes.
and then we stole all the rest of that. But I was people saying that we're the South, and I think that is interesting because I think part of us is the South. I think the Bible Belt is the South.
I agree.
Springfield, arguably the South.
Springfield is close.
Harrisonville, no.
I think Missouri is split.
Kansas City, definitely not the South.
Mm-mm. Oh. You don't have emotes? Why? Which ones? Oh, just because you guys have fucking Nitro. You guys are nerds. And bought whatever. Look. Oh. Our commissions for what? what are you asking in return for those art commissions? Is it Discord Nitro? So you can be a fucking nerd? Aw. I had Nitro for, I don't remember how long we bought it for each other. It was a fun time. It was a good bit. Me and Lee decided to be each other's Discord kittens. Yeah. For like 3 months. A month? I'm not sure how long we bought it for each other.
You know how you hate when I say things like Blorbo?
Yeah. Mine's a lot. Okay, here's the
Are
thing.
you gonna really say that mine's worse?
No, here's the weird thing. Mine should be more recent, which is why yours is more embarrassing. You shouldn't still be on Tumblr. That's why it's embarrassing.
Tumblr's having a revival.
I
I actually hate it. Please don't come here. It's a horrible place, and no one else should be subjected to it. And I like it. the way
no one
it
else should be
is.
subjected to it, or I want it for myself.
It's both.
I love you, and you are a bitch.
I'm aware. Every time I see someone on TikTok reference Tumblr, I get mad.
How do you know they weren't already on Tumblr?
It doesn't matter. If
Oh.
you're talking about it on TikTok, you are not a true Tumblrina.
What the fuck did you just say?
Tumblrina. That's what it's called. I won't be ashamed of that.
Remember when, at the beginning-ish, when I said that I've never felt older? It's me right now. And it's not even that I'm older than you. It's just, I mean, I am. But
Honestly,
it's
if anything, me saying that makes me feel old. Because that is a very 2014 Tumblr thing. But it's coming back.
just, no. You're just embarrassing.
I've been on Tumblr for almost half my life.
It is, and I mean this as a joke. I don't actually mean this, but I think it's really funny. It is a good thing you're hot.
Yes, it is. I know it's embarrassing,
It is.
but the thing is, I can't bring myself to care.
Water. Water.
I can't bring myself to care, and I also cannot bring myself to be embarrassed.
I know. That's more embarrassing.
I know, but I never got
Here's
embarrassed
like,
by it.
oh, water.
I find it like a little cringy, but mostly I'm having a great time, and I do feel superior to other internet users. Hey, do you see that Elon Musk officially owns
I
Twitter
did.
and has apparently fired some top
I
executives?
saw that,
How
actually.
do you feel about that as a resident of Twitterville?
Pretty terrible. You know, it's even worse that I didn't use Twitter before the Dream SMP. I had a Twitter.
Yeah.
Because like everyone does. Actually, I had a Twitter because my high school teachers used Twitter, and they still do, to like announce
That's why I have Facebook.
like assignments and to say like, hey, get on the bus, we're leaving the school. All right, chill, and get on the bus. But that's like why everyone had to have a Twitter. But I didn't use it until Dream SMP, and then I was like, well, why are all these people only on Twitter? And so I like started using Twitter, and now I'm on Twitter. So, blame Dream.
I will.
It's weird. Like, it's, I like it because it's the one app that doesn't have fucking videos. And so, if I'm in a public space where I can't, like, have my volume up, I can look at everything still.
There's not videos?
Not really.
On
Like,
Twitter?
there are some, but most of it is, like, text.
That's the same thing as Tumblr.
Yeah, but I don't know how to work Tumblr.
It's so easy.
Again,
Maybe it's not.
the only thing I used Tumblr for was to look up Dan and Phil. And I would go through their top tags.
He's a TikTok now.
And he does. Did you see the duet that was like, Dan, you can't say this. It's 2022, Dan.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah,
It was really funny.
I'd look up Dana Phil. I would scroll while on the bus to middle school, and then I would stop. And Alex, my beloved, and Breezy, who has not yet earned the beloved title. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Yes, Lee, my beloved. Lee is my beloved.
Fair
I
enough.
love Lee. With my whole heart. I must go. No. Goodbye, Lee. We love you with our whole hearts. There was one time last year where it was like I knew you and Chase for maybe 3-4 months, and I missed Lee a lot, and so we were calling, and I was like, I'm hanging out with Breezy and Chase all the time, so I just like was on the phone with Lee while with Breezy and Chase, and it was so awkward. I felt so bad because just Breezy and Chase were like, oh, you're on the phone with your friend, and I was like, guys, I want you guys just talk to them, you know? And they wouldn't. No, like Breezy and Chase just decided not to talk to Lee, and I felt so bad. It wasn't because you hate them. It was because you guys were like awkward, and we're like, oh, you're on the phone.
If anything, I'm the only one of us who will talk when someone else is on the phone. But it's because I don't have a lot of shame.
You didn't then, but we'd also like just know each other.
Yes.
You will now. Like if I called Lee, you would probably talk,
Yeah.
especially after this.
Yeah.
I whisper. I will not talk when Chase is on the phone.
Oh no, I'm terrified.
But when you're on the phone, I'll like whisper, and if I'm a part of the conversation, I'll talk. But if you guys are just like talking, I won't. I laugh a lot because you'll be like, Isabel said this, and then I'll start cackling.
And we're all like, haha, what a fun laugh we've all had together.
Yeah.
What a jaunt we've
And
gone
most
on.
of the time, I don't know which one of your sisters is on the phone.
They all sound the same.
Well, it's because you're just like on the phone, and I'm not gonna be like, which sister is it?
You should.
Mm.
You should ask.
You should say the wrong name.
I will. That's really funny.
Just like, who's on the phone? Oh, Katie.
What's really fun is that you would not, if you looked at my phone, you would not know who it was. If you looked at my like caller ID, you would have no fucking clue.
I used to know.
I changed them. Well, I changed one of them. We finally came up with a better nickname
Is
for
Lips
her.
Katie?
Yes, Sticky Lips is Katie.
So,
And
I know one of them. That's all I need.
CJ's Do Shakes.
Okay.
And Libby is Beef Tips.
Okay, got it. Who's your dad?
Peepums.
Got it.
And Mom's just Mama, so.
Yeah.
On Katie's phone, our dad is Brian. And he does not like it.
Is your dad spelled with an I or a Y? Good.
Yeah, Y's are bad.
Y's are bad.
He's an I. I'm an I.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? They'll tell you are?
Yeah. Yeah. Really? This is my reading playlist, is what's playing. I don't know how much of this is copyrighted. I'm hoping none of it.
We'll see.
Like, I'm hoping this stuff isn't copyrighted. But it might be. There's a chance. I've been playing some risky stuff. So, we'll hope. Yeah, like, they won't see.
What are they gonna do about it? You know?
Mute the stream.
I don't know.
Hopefully they won't find me. If I just don't get famous.
Exactly.
And that's the goal. Did you just text me?
I did. It's you quiz time.
Oh, it's you quiz time. It's you quiz time.
You and me quiz. That's our segment name.
You and me quiz.
Okay. Ready?
We need to download these streams and then edit them.
Yes. It'd be so funny.
Yeah.
What kind of spooky
boy
creature
quizzes.
are you?
What type of spook?
What? Don't say that.
Why?
I'll explain later. What type of spooky creature are you?
That's the thing from Last Apprentice. I'm not joking.
That's embarrassing.
That's what they're called.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what they're called.
It's a, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you do. Anyway.
I'm gonna go edit the whole book series.
Well, people also say, like, when talking about ghosts,
Yeah.
like spooks and specters.
Yeah.
That's also a racist thing. Pick a fall activity. Pumpkin bread. That's not an activity
That's not an activity.
unless you do it right. Stealing road signs from the interstate. That is
My uncle did
that
that.
is what I'm picking.
Makes sense.
Experiencing oncoming seasonal depression.
You should maybe pick that one.
Maybe you should pick that one.
I don't have seasonal depression.
I do.
have all year-round
I
depression.
have regular depression. My doctor said so. But it gets worse when I'm cold. Be on Twitter. Or lay in the autumn sun.
I think I'm beyond Twitter.
I think that's, yeah.
I think I'm dressed like I'm laying in the autumn sun, but I'm not as
You
like
have lay in the autumn sun
aesthetic.
energy?
Yeah.
Autumn sun's not really that fun to lay in because you're just like, I'm pretty cold and the sun is behind a cloud.
And the leaves are crunchy behind my back.
No, that's good.
I can't lay on the floor.
Well, that's what I mean, like,
I can lay on the floor all day.
well, sure.
I
can
can't lay on
floor.
the ground.
I'm talking like I'm in a hammock
Oh, okay.
and I'm chilling in the breeze. But that's better when it's like 70.
Yeah. Halloween direction.
Giant yard spider. Yard skeleton who has no middle, which I really appreciate.
I really like. Oh, he's underground.
Yeah, like he's coming out, but in the weirdest way possible. He's
The closet.
Yeah, he's coming out of the ground closet. He's emerging from the depths in the weirdest way I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like he's taking a grass bath.
This is just pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
I mean,
Do you want it to be a giant yard spider?
Okay, is it like personality wise, or which one do I like the best?
Let your heart pick that. Answer that question for you.
I'll do fake murder scene.
I do like fake murder scene.
I
It's
love
pretty
it.
funny. Although I'm not like, I don't know if this fake murder scene looks good enough. There's no fake blood, you know.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
I
go
like it.
jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay.
I think aesthetically.
Do you have trust issues? Only with people close to me. I think that's
That's
very
pretty accurate
accurate to
of
me. I'm like, if I don't know you, I'll tell you my deepest, darkest secrets. If you're my best friend, you hate me.
That's, yeah.
Are you donating your body to science? No,
I'm
I will
gonna live
simply
forever.
Obviously.
I intend
What
to be-
else do you pick?
I intend to be a vampire.
If I do end up dying, yeah.
Like, if I died, probably.
But
I mean,
that's like
honestly,
a big if.
I'm gonna donate it to all corners. I want to donate my organs.
Well, yeah.
Not for science.
No,
for,
for
like,
people.
But then they can have my body, I guess, but I want, like, my boobs in a museum.
No, I'm not donating myself to science. I'm donating my body
Another donate
to
to,
the
like,
supernatural.
I want to donate to, like, art or, you know what, aren't we all donating our body to fungi in the earth?
I want my body to be shoved
Mm-hmm.
in a vent.
I'd like to be mummified. Bog body. I want to be a bog body when I die.
I want a vampire to drink the remaining blood from me.
I'm gonna turn your bones into soap.
Yes, please.
I think that fits you.
That sounds wonderful. And people could wash their dishes and then feel, and then their dishes would be
Feel
clean,
kinda-
but they'd still
they'll
feel like,
kinda
oh
guilty
no,
about it.
it still tastes
It
like
tastes
soap.
like Isabel.
Ox dish soap. That's what it is. Who cares about Dawn?
I'm
It's Ox.
making that brand.
Yeah.
Like it's strong as an ox.
It'll clean all your germs.
Yeah. I'll work out another slogan, but
No, I love that.
I'm pretty proud of strong as an ox. But that's like
Stronger than 99.9% of germs.
It feels too close to like Ajax, stronger than all of Greece.
But it's not stronger than Grace. It's stronger
Strong as
than
an
Nox.
ox. It's not stronger.
Strong
Strong
as.
as.
Yes.
I will not make bold claims.
Do you like Halloween?
even?
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I like it. I don't like the parties. I like the costumes.
This is gonna sound strange, but I really don't give that much of a shit about Halloween. I'm more just into October as a spooky season.
I agree. Like, I'm not that into Halloween, but I am into costumes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I like dressing up, but I'm really more just into the idea of an aesthetically pleasing fall and the concept of thinking about our demise than I am actually Halloween.
Yeah.
Although, like, you know, this is what I'm not into commercialized Halloween. This is the douchiest thing I've ever said. I'm not into, like, commercialized Halloween, but I'm very into, like, the, like, Sam Hain, like more of, like, a Harvest Festival person than I am a Halloween person.
Okay.
With some blood sacrificing.
I said M&M's.
M&M's.
From my candy.
Well, if you say fruit, I would kill you dead.
I didn't realize until last year how much I fucking loved M&M's.
M&M's are good.
They're so good. I like the aesthetics of seasons that more than the holidays. Yeah.
I think it's totally fair.
I get it.
The actual holiday itself, there's a lot. It's too much.
I agree.
But,
it's too much. Like I'm like I just want a nice weekend in, but no.
Yeah, but
we have to go to parties.
That's
and we
the
have
worst.
to like do
like
things.
you're like, oh, it's Christmas. That's nice. We have to go places, huh?
I think I'd like it if I just got to like.
I think
to
if I were
chill.
in charge, I'd like it. But the fact that I have to like go to other people's houses bugs me.
I don't have to. Christmas is actually kind of chill for me. We just like spend it with our family.
Yeah, same.
I mean, like just my
If
family.
it was just my, yeah, but it's not. We have to go to like our
No.
cousins. And,
We just like
although I do love being in on the drama. I love when it's like, oh, what's that? What'd you say? I'm just gonna sit here and listen to you talk about the next cheating scandal of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh.
I'm more of a
And-
vibes.
Oh, also
bitch
we
than I am
might
anything.
not go to the thing on Saturday.
Okay.
The hey, I donated a bunch of money to your school thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently the dude that owns the arena was like, actually, I want the box. So we don't have the box anymore.
And we can still try to go.
Yeah, my family probably won't, because it depends on how tired they are.
Yeah.
Also, we do have a party that night.
That's true. Is that? I didn't actually know when it was.
I don't either. So mad that Chase got that invite. It's just who's in a show.
It is.
Anyway, what do you pick?
I picked Milk Duds.
That makes sense for you.
I'm a fan.
If you were a creature, what would your creature pastime of choice be? Affection.
These are good ones.
I'm a lovey person.
I'm gonna go wallowing.
That makes sense. What sort of costume are you wearing this year? None. We are not wearing any of these. I guess mine's kind of sexy.
Yeah, mine would technically be a popular character from something I enjoy.
I guess we could pick that
The
one.
character's not popular.
And the thing we
But it's
enjoy is
popular.
not popular.
It's not like it's not like it was like the film is not that popular, but the characters
Our
within the
characters
film
are
the popular
popular.
characters.
Yes. Like, okay, so we're dressing up from Sky High. And so it's like, no one in their right minds is like, oh yeah, Sky High? Yeah. That makes sense. for
Everybody
Halloween
loves
costume.
Sky High,
But
but no
everyone
one's like,
loves
yeah,
Sky
Sky
High.
High is exactly what I'm thinking of for Halloween.
Yeah, and like everyone, like, if we say we're from Sky High, people will probably guess which characters we are if they know the movie even a little. Because, like, it doesn't make sense to be any of the other ones besides maybe the gerbil girl.
Yeah, well, or the main character.
Chase is the main character.
Chase is not the main character. Chase is the glow
Oh,
stick
you're
guy.
so right. I forgot about that.
We are going as not the main character.
I'm at least the lead female.
Yes, you are. Well,
I share the spotlight.
yeah, because the villain is kind of the main female character.
But that's like a twist.
That's true. That's true.
I'm like the actual lead female. I'm the lead love interest.
I'm the sexy bad guy. So
You're the should be lead love interest.
yes. Ooh, damn, that'd be a good movie.
Ideal fall drink. Apple cider.
I am also gonna say apple cider. I'm a big fan of coffee with all the fixins, but that's not a fall drink to me.
I don't like all the fixins.
I like 3 of the fixins,
Exactly.
but I do love apple cider.
Pick a pick. Cookie.
Cookie's good.
Cookies.
Good. I'm gonna do the
They're
bets.
cookies. Okay. A sound. Oh, cats. It's a cat. So
A pumpkin. Pumpkin. No, I don't want to do pumpkin. Chanting incantations is good. Rain against the window is very good.
Yeah, but sometimes it scares me.
It does not scare me.
Like, I was doing my interview
And you're like,
for the show,
just tapping on the door.
and I just heard it, and then I looked up, and there was rain on the window, and I was like, when in the world did that get there?
I love that shit.
It was very scary.
I'm doing rain against the window.
A sight. Discord notification.
That's
It's
good.
not really a sight. It's more of a sound.
I do love a clear blue autumn sky.
Mm.
Although I want some clouds. I'm gonna go graffiti on an overpass.
Okay. A smell.
Equinox bonfire! Wait, no, some of these are good. These are all good.
I'm saying forest walk.
Forest walk's good. I really like
Welcome
sneaking
back,
out
Beth.
cold air and gasoline.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Equinox bonfire. Smoking marshmallows.
I'm doing forest walk, dead leaves and living wood. I love walking. What's your favorite spooky creature that's not an answer on this quiz?
Out of all of these,
Demon.
werewolf. I'm intrigued that werewolf is not on this quiz.
Me too. Mine's a cryptid.
Not again!
Did you get Swamp Thing?
Yeah! I guess I did say I wanted to be a bog
Water.
body.
You did. I got Mothman.
Ooh! Good one. Too good. You don't deserve Mothman.
Everyone's favorite mysterious
I
little
gotta
guy.
read that Dirty Mothman book my sister read. Is that out of pocket?
It's a little.
She
We've talked about it before.
She
but
read a
that's
dirty
kinda
book about
wild.
Mothman. His penis was prehensile, and I find that fascinating.
Remember when the girl in our class today tried to be smart, and she immediately forgot the word that the teacher said?
Yeah. Oh my god. What a fun class that we
I feel
take.
so bad. Like, I feel bad.
Swamp Thing. You got the number 1 answer. That's boring.
I know.
I got the
was
number
given
2
that
answer,
happen.
which is also boring. The moon. That's a good one.
I know. Look, Percy. We need to do like a phone call because Breezy's just insane, and I think you two would click. I think Breezy would fit in well with our little group.
I don't like men,
I don't think Chase would.
but
He's too normal.
I'd fuck Mothman, and I'm not ashamed of that.
Percy.
Can I tell you about another book?
Yeah.
We're back to book club section.
Muthusi.
Muthusi. The Mothman book is actually a sequel in a series about
Cryptids?
sort of
Moths?
just like general moths. Just moths. No,
Different types
just
of
like-
moths.
just like sort of general monster fucking, because they're not all cryptids. Because the first one is about minotaurs, which are like just sort of a mythical creature,
Yeah,
not really a
not
cryptid.
really.
It's called Morning Glory Milking Farm. And they milk minotaur sperm. You don't want your drink anymore?
No, kind of in my head.
There's minotaur sperm in there.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, so they milk minotaurs for sperm. It's like there's not like the minotaurs are basically humans. Like they are intelligent creatures. So it's sort of like it's sort of just like a sperm bank, but someone has to jack off the minotaur. Are there ratings on Twitch streams?
Yes.
What do you think, this is an M? What will it take for me to get it to explicit?
I'm not sure. I think it's just family friendly and not family friendly.
This is not family friendly.
I almost accidentally turned that on. Because I was looking for like friends.
Montarusi.
Minotaurisi. Montar? Why did it
I don't
read as
know.
Montar?
The eye is hard to see. We're blind. Yeah, they get milked.
Okay, so guys, I have comprehension issues, right? So my teacher in class, if he starts talking to me, it comes out as and so today so basically I'm an actor, right? Like I'm in acting school. And so we had, when we do like monologues, we'll have one person doing the monologue and then they pick a partner. They say the monologue to the partner. Was that you?
I really hope that was the people who live above us and not Charles interrupting the stream.
Charles, please. Can you wait
Charles.
half an hour more?
We know you miss your lover,
Yeah.
but
He's at a show right now.
he's busy.
But we, but yeah, they were doing the thing, and Chase, my roommate, was brought up as the partner. He's supposed to be like a dick, right? And then I was brought up as another partner to be like the friend that's like really sad, and the person doing the monologue was fighting for. That's like the whole monologue, is she's fighting for me. And so she starts talking to Chase after like me and her do that whole thing. And she like started doing the thing with Chase, and then all of a sudden, so Breezy, you're me, right?
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna be as good because we're not like in row, but my teacher just kind of goes, and what I hear is, and then he goes away, and I went,
Did you like my impression of you?
what?
The face I was making.
What did?
What's it?
That's really rude.
That's what you look like.
It's accurate.
I actually can't get my eyes that big. Looking at our eyes right now, you have literal eyeballs and I have dark spots.
It's because I put on eyeliner.
Even though I put on, actually, the way I do my eyeliner makes my eyes look smaller, in fact.
No, I put on eyeliner to make my eyes look big.
I make them skinny.
But I stood there and I was like, well, I'll just use my actor brain and pretend like I know what he was trying to say. And so I just like went up to her and I was like, no, like, stop, like, no, stop doing that. And then she was like, no. I was right, apparently.
Good
we
one.
were walking home and I was like, I didn't hear a word he said. And Chase was like, really? Because I did. Just like from across the room, I knew what he was saying.
Yeah, it's not a hearing thing, it's an understanding.
No, he just like, I don't know, anytime he talks to me, my brain's like, the teacher's talking to you. You should listen to the teacher. And in my head, it goes.
That makes sense.
So, we were staring into your souls, and we'll do it again. I think one of these days we should start a pop talk. Pop talk. Just by like sitting here, we'll do the starting soon, then we'll click it, and then we'll just like sit. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Look, we could be really creepy if we wanted to. Like, yeah. You guys have only seen a little of what we're capable of.
We'll get Chase to do his scary dead-eyed robot stare.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could subject another person to that, actually.
No, that was...
It was really the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Was terrifying. Just meow at us? Okay. If you meowed at us, we would not move. We are that stable. In
I'd
our
actually just meow back.
attempt to be terrifying. You would.
I can't help it.
I would just stay here. There's a chance. It depends on how evil I feel. What I'll do. But I'll either just keep staring or start maniacally laughing.
That's a good one.
And there's no in between. All right. What time is it? Should we end stream before our roommate comes back?
Probably.
Because if he came back and saw this, he would laugh at us till the ends of the earth.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be back at
Plus,
some point.
He'd kill the vibe.
He really would. He's like not fun.
He's a loser.
He's like the worst
He's
person
so lame.
I've ever
We hate
met.
him.
We're joking. We love this man.
Where are we?
That
That little bitch
but
threatened to write essays on me.
he did.
He either needs to man up and do it or shut the fuck up.
He's never gonna do either of those.
I know.
We will be back at some point. We won't be back tomorrow, actually, because we have a busy night of meeting Chase's family. And that's terrifying. So we'll be mentally dealing with that. It won't be a year. We'll be back.
The pop is in the fridge.
Yeah.
So
We'll either make it like a weekly thing, or we'll come back like Monday and just do it when we can. So we'll see you guys at some point. Thank you guys so much for joining. I promise I won't make you wait a year again.
I'll hold them to that.
Yeah, because we're doing it together now, so it won't feel like I'm like abandoning them. So we will see all of you lovely souls later. Have a good night, and